And we're back.
Guess who's back?
Back
So.
again.
Sorry, I already did that joke as well.
Oh, Helena, you didn't do your initiative.
No, I did.
Oh, it still says 0
tried.
here.
It
I
does still say
tried.
0.
Oh, okay.
What was your initiative?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's okay, it's done.
I got it.
Okay. Cool. So, as you all arrive at the the seat of power, you burst through the doors, and Irkalis is 30 feet into the room, looks over his shoulder, and basically he turns back towards you all, curses because he thinks he's escaped you, drops his invisibility. Oh wait, no, his invisibility faded. No, his invisibility is still up, so he drops the invisibility. Grabs a trinket that is around his neck and crushes it as he says, "Guardians, servants, protect me!"
Oh, joy.
From across the room, in a fiery flash, a set of armor that was on a ornate display stand comes to life.
Oh wait, is this also going to be what those creepy statues are?
Nope. And from various portals around the room, a sulphurous smell suddenly fills the room, and a number of creatures scutter out from these portals.
Joy.
Wow.
Okay. Backup will be here in 4 rounds, you guys.
Oh, then.
That's a lot of dudes.
Yep.
Yep.
Just dudes being dudes.
Guys being dudes.
Oh yes, I need to roll them into the initiative order as well. But yeah, start to formulate a plan, you three.
I guess this is Reinhardt time. Get behind me!
Get behind me.
Wait, but we're already in the room, right?
You guys are not. You guys
Yeah.
that were behind
It's
are
just-
still catching up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just me, Arya, and V.
I am going to cast. Well, I was gonna cast Spike Growth, but there's none of them really super grouped up. Well, I can deal with like. I'm pretty sure like, sort of.
Oh yes, this thing
This
has
section of
special
enemies?
rules.
I mean, I guess I could cast
Okay.
Spike Growth like over.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. Meanwhile, Grim.
Okay,
Uh,
cool. So Arya, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Spike Growth like here.
Okay. How big is that?
It is 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. And it's a square or sphere?
It is I think it's a circle.
Okay. Oh, so this is pretty
It
damn
doesn't
big.
say. Yeah.
It should say in the spell
Uh,
description. If you.
It doesn't say if it's
What is the spell description then?
Hold on, let me just roll it.
Oh yeah, how weird.
Yeah, it
what?
doesn't say if it's a sphere or a square. I
Like,
think we've made it a sphere in the past.
Like the.
I mean,
the
it's a
ground-
radius, so assumedly it's a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circles
Cool.
are
So
really
that's the radius of it.
Oh my god! I was
That's-
thinking
If that's where you want it.
That's
That's fine.
That's
Okay.
a good spot. That's a very growthy spike.
Why haven't
Fuck.
we used this before?
Because it's
I-
huge.
It's huge, A, and B, like, I don't know. V has so many great AoE spells that a lot of the times it's more worth it for her to do it.
That's true.
So, what else are you doing? Because you still have movement and bonus action.
Bonus action, I'm at a hunter's mark.
Can't do 2 spells in 1 turn.
Ah,
Nope.
shit, that's right. Fuck. I think they were both concentration anyway, so whatever.
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna move.
So,
I can already see the part of the plan that was titled "Get Behind Me" is working well.
Well, whatever. It's not like I ran forward. I just moved a little bit out of the way. So
Oh
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
have to
yeah.
move.
Let's get behind the guy who isn't even wearing armor.
yeah.
I've still got more health, and at least I've got
Not much.
more, you know. I've still got more health.
So-
and the ability to self heal.
V, you watch as Arya extends her hand, the spike growth bursts into life across the floor of the room. What are you doing?
I'll take one step forward, breathe in, and exhale this huge cloud of poison.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius that will travel every turn. Will travel 10 feet.
Where
in that
are you
direction.
putting it?
So I guess it starts like here somewhere. And it
Okay.
will continue to move in that direction.
Cool. This is Cloud Kill, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Want me to roll that in chat for a second?
I need to know how much damage it does, so...
That much damage.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
That's
Screw you,
damage.
Irkalis.
So,
It's not on Irkalis because
you're-
Irkalis will just.
you're dropping
save.
it here. Okay?
Yes.
Cool. And it drifts away from you each turn.
Yep.
Is that everything?
Actually, if it could be slightly lower so it kind of drifts in that direction.
Sure.
maybe it would eventually kill that
thing.
Reach that thing? Yeah, that's
'Kay.
perfect.
And they take it on their turn when they start their turn in it?
Fuck, it didn't actually roll the description. It's pushed around corners, it lasts for duration until a fucking heavy wind. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, that creature must make a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Creature takes 5d8 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much on a damage on a successful one. Creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe.
Cool. Okay.
So guys, we're gonna make it a plan.
Are
to
you
cover
going to
all of the
use your
map with
movement?
AoEs.
What do you say, Rob?
Do you want to use your movement?
Oh, you already moved.
Yeah. I will just move alongside here.
Cool. So, the suit of armor stands up. It draws from its back a huge long sword. Unsheaths. Oh no, it can't do that because it only has one weapon interact action. So it will not draw its shield yet. But it has a massive kite shield on its back. And it will go.
Oh, Rob, wait, can I retcon one thing?
What?
I'd like to convert some spell slots. Or convert some,
Oh yeah, sure. Go for it. Yep. Just
thanks.
5, 10, 15. Does this count as difficult terrain?
Yes.
Uh,
When a creature moves into it or within the area, it takes 2d4 poison damage every 5 feet.
okay.
Apparently.
Well, the creature seems to not give a shit about the spike growth.
No.
What?
I didn't think so.
At least it's difficult terrain, so slows it down.
Also,
Um,
oh yeah, it's literally just a suit of armor.
So
That
that's
doesn't mean
5,
it's
10,
immune to
15.
difficult terrain.
No, it's
Well,
it's
it's not-
it's immune to the damage. It's not immune to the difficult terrain. So 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. That's as far as it can go.
Assume
It
it's immune.
enters the poison field and also doesn't seem to care about it. And that is the end of its turn. Kelariis is running up the corridor. Irkalis. Is Irkalis immune to poison? No.
Yeah.
No, but he's still immune because it's like a it's like a 5th level spell.
Oh, yes. Yes, good point. So,
What?
yeah.
Does it apply to AoEs as well?
Yes.
It applies to literally everything.
Yeah, it's can't be affected or detected by spells of 6th level or lower.
What?
Also known as any spell we own.
Yeah.
Except for teleports, but I doubt that's
Yeah,
gonna
but I'm
help.
not gonna teleport him.
Yeah,
You can't because he's not a willing creature.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that too.
he might be.
Kinks.
He might be.
Okay,
Might.
so
Yeah, let's charm the thing that's an expert in charming things so we can teleport it.
Irkalis is feeling pretty good about his chances actually, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15, and
That's
attack
really
you. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's all of his movement. And swoosh, swoosh. 10 and a 14 against you, Arya.
Yeah, they both.
Either
miss, I
of them.
guess.
Okay. You expertly dodge these 2 slashes from his claws. And in a surprising burst of speed, 5, 10, 20, 30,
What?
40, 50.
What?
Bitch, please.
What? What the fuck is this armor?
Okay. I'm not even going to bother rolling Constitution saving throws for the Lemure because, yeah, these tiny little flesh monsters that look like they're made of just like oozing, pulsating flesh, drop out of portals, begin to crawl towards you, and when the massive exhalation of poison appears, at which point their skin blisters, burns, and they just smoke for a few seconds, combust in a sulphurous cloud, and disappear.
Wow.
Yay.
Well, at least it's a.
Oh, except I just deleted the initiative
Well
thing.
done.
This is fine.
Happens to the best of us.
Cool. The Lemur get to make an intelligence check to see if they can tell that the spike growth is going to hurt them. They have a -5 to intelligence,
Oh.
so they are going to go. Can you roll me?
2d4 for every square.
So that's 4d4, please. Okay.
Yeah.
One of the Lemur drags itself across the floor towards you, opening great wounds in its flesh as it drags itself towards you over the spike growth. Can you roll me that again? Oh no, except do it 10, 15... Oh, yeah, no, so yeah, I do it 6 this time.
It's gonna die, isn't it?
Fingers
Probably
crossed.
46.
Yeah, 46.
No, 66. 64.
Oh, yeah, 60, 6, yeah.
64.
64, sorry.
Oh, that was a good roll too.
Cool.
Oh.
The Lemur...
So is that.
The Lemur gores itself on the thorns and dies.
Haha.
Roll me 2d4.
A lot of dice.
I know.
Cool. The imps. One of the imps attempts to fly away from the poison cloud and dies screaming.
Cool. Good.
Yep.
Nice.
The other one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And... yeah, it's going to... turn invisible. Lyra is running. Vondal. Oh wait, no, so there's one imp left, so actually that imp is going to go... He is going to... he's going to take off to ignore the spike growth terrain.
I mean, there's also one in the, like, bottom left.
One of the... Oh yes, there's one in the bottom left as well. I can't even losing track of my monsters. Okay, yeah, and it also turns invisible. The other one is going to fly towards V. Oh, when you are let go by Kelariis, you will activate the belt.
Yep. Nice.
Does that include if Kelariis yeets you at the bad guys?
Yeah, we literally
That
talked
includes
about
that.
this.
We
Okay.
discussed this. This
Oh
is
my god, that's
Just
amazing.
fucking throw him out.
V, a 10 does not hit you, correct?
This bitch tiny.
Okay.
Yeet.
The imp tries to sting you with its scorpion tail and fails. Vondal.
Okay. Okay, I'm assuming. Oh, is this suit of armor good old magic?
Give me an Arcana check.
That's not how you make an Arcana check.
I just love the mental image of fucking Kelariis just throwing Grim like a football.
Yeah.
Well, here's the hope.
I will do whatever it takes.
I need to look this up very quickly because I think I might have copied this in wrong, and I don't want to give you the wrong information.
Oh.
So I'm going to open the monster manual very quickly.
Oh, it's not in the SRD.
It's not in the SID, no. Okay. Yeah, you suspect that this is a magically infused construct, but it's not infused by regular magic. Like, this creature is possessed by a demon.
Oh joy.
So you're not sure the old tactic of casting Dispel Magic on it will work.
Yep. God damn it. Well, I guess then it's time for Vondal to do some yeeting.
Okay.
Oh,
Throw
I
the
just
hammer.
realised- I just realised I still have the temp hit points.
Well, those last like 8 hours.
Yeah.
I'm throwing the hammer.
Also, they're not actually temp hit points; they're max hit points. But we put
Oh,
them in
yeah.
a temp.
Oh,
for
yeah.
convenience.
Oh, holy fucking shit, that's a lot
Okay.
of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, hang on a second. I did copy a thing down wrong. So,
Oh.
can you roll me 8d4, please, Arya?
8.
Ooh.
Because he's not immune to the piercing damage from the thorns.
Good.
He is only resistant.
Also, that's a lot of magical bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Massive damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Okay. Okay. So the thorns do tear at its armor, but it doesn't seem to care. So you hit it with a Dwarven Thrower for 21 plus 6.
And then I'm gonna obviously War Priest the shit out of this,
Okay.
because shame I don't have advantage.
Okay, that hits.
That's still 22 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That is
Cool.
max
So,
damage, guys.
you actually knock a couple of pieces of armor off this guy, and it actually seems to lessen the creature's ability to attack you back.
Nice.
So,
I can't believe I rolled 1 off max, followed by max damage.
okay.
That's awesome.
Sprinting, top of the round, Arya.
Arya?
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
seem to be in close contact with this bitch.
You are.
But I'm pretty sure he's immune to my scimitar. So, I guess I'm going to get my scimitar out anyway and attack the ghoul thingy in front of me.
Oh, the Lemure, yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Cool. It dies.
Awesome.
You put this writhing, squirming creature of molten flesh out of its pitiful existence. Bonus action?
No.
Movement at all?
No, because I would provoke attacks.
You would. V.
I'm going to Quicken spell haste on Arya.
Okay.
So that she can dodge a little harder.
Thanks, bro.
And I'll poison spray the thing that's trying to attack me.
Cool. So Arya is
Wow. Incredible.
haste.
Wow, it's invisible.
How the fuck did that happen?
So no fam.
PG poison spray.
Second roll?
Let's look at your character sheet.
Well, congratulations. We've had our first ever 0 on damage.
That's not even a 0 on damage.
Just
That's
doesn't
just,
you?
it's ascended to another plane of
Doesn't
existence.
even exist.
Here you go. Save or take 16 points of poison damage.
Nice.
Interesting.
Rob,
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong
roll
with
the
it.
fucking save.
It's fine.
Do the save.
Con save. Yeah, I'm an idiot. The imp does not die from poison damage.
Oh.
Neither does that imp, so... Because the Lemure are vulnerable to poison damage, the imps are not.
But they're not like resistant or immune, right?
They are immune.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. Sorry,
What the-
so...
well, then I wouldn't use poison
Yeah,
spray at all.
retcon that, because that was my fuck up. I just didn't read the thing description properly.
Alright. In that case... Okay. Well, you can delete the circle then, because I used haste on Arya anyway.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's not gonna damage anything else.
It already did a decent amount of damage. It insta-killed like 3 trash mobs.
Yeah, that were definitely trash mobs, though. What else do I do is the real question. I mean, in that case, I may as well just take the dodge action.
Okay. Okay. The demonically possessed suit of armor is going to use its action to draw its interact action to draw its shield, and then it will attack Arya twice.
What a bitch.
One is a crit, and the other one does not hit. So you take 16 slashing damage as the sword hits you.
Oops, that was not.
Class is still running. Irkalis is going to attack twice. 12 and a 19. What's your armor class plus 2?
Me?
Yes.
17.
Okay, so that does hit. Haste is plus 2 to AC, yes. Yeah, it is. Cool. Take 10 slashing damage. And make me an Arcana check.
I only have 17? Was plus 2? Oh,
Yeah, she's 15 to 17.
wow.
Okay, cool.
I'm just surprised it's so low.
Yeah, I don't have super great armor class.
The Lemure crawls and kills itself.
Cool.
Imps.
Did it? Imp just disappeared.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It also turned invisible.
These invisible creatures are really annoying.
It's going to attempt to sting V again. Not even close. Still sprinting. Vondal.
Cool. Can I move by going down then diagonal? Is that like bullshit because of the wall?
No, because technically this is like a stone corridor,
Yeah.
so.
Unfortunate.
Do you still have the spell slot to give Arya a holy weapon?
No.
Damn it.
Do you still have a puzzle to give by a magic weapon?
Yes.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, I am also slightly worried about all these imps.
The
So I
imps
don't
are
know,
not the
try-
problem.
The imps are trash.
Alright. In that case, hey Arya. I heard
Hey.
you like magic weapons.
I do like those things.
So you know what? I'll give you a magic scimitar since you're going to be in close combat for a while.
Okay.
Have a +2.
+2
scimitar.
magic weapon. Wow. Okay.
+2 magic scimitar. So that's my bonus action.
So Arya's getting 2 attacks a turn at +2.
Yep, we're buffing Arya. This is the strat.
Yep, this is the strat.
Carry
Arya.
Arya. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, which also means I lose my shield of faith.
it's the highest AC target we have, so.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, you lose your shield of faith for magic weapon. But,
Yep.
okay, Graham is running. Top of the round.
Well,
It's
hang on, because that's
Okay.
my bonus action, buddy boy.
okay.
Buddy,
Calm your tits, Buster.
Ew.
Anyway,
Take your turn then.
yeah, I'm gonna thwack this fucking armor. No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
Oh well, never mind.
Yeah, it parries you effortlessly. You get the feeling that this thing is now insanely tough now that it's drawn its shield. Arya.
well, I'm just full of energy and
Yep.
magic weapons.
You're,
So,
you're just like
magic
flipping
weapon-
your sword just because you can. Just.
So with the magic weapon thing, is it like
You literally have a +2 magic weapon now, so +2 to attack and damage rolls.
so for any weapon? Like if
Well,
I
well, no,
No,
just
for
for
your
the scimitar,
scimitar.
because I
Yeah.
cast,
Scimitar,
I cast it
okay.
on the scimitar
Yes.
gosh,
that you're holding.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
can now
slash
deal
that
damage to
thing.
Irkalis.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna slash it across.
Okay.
That's an 18 now.
Yes,
an
that's an 18, so yes.
And I get 2 attacks because I'm hasted, right?
Yes, so add 6 to that because 4 from favored enemy and 2 from magic weapon.
Hell yeah.
So that's 17.
Oh, I don't care.
That does not hit.
Could you bonus action, like, give yourself Hunter's Mark or something on him?
It would drop the spike growth,
yeah,
but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And also, you can't Hunter's Mark Irkalis.
Oh, that's also true. Never mind.
So that's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
B.
Do you think I could hit that armor dude with blight, or does that sound like a bad idea?
Give me an Arcana check.
Seems unlikely.
You don't know whether or not it'll affect him. doesn't seem to be affected by damage in the same way.
Alright, then I'll just frostbite the imp in front of me.
Okay. So it's con save?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't want to roll frostbite either. Fun.
Weird.
My cantrips are broken.
Frostbite deals cold damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. It does not seem to do as much damage to the imp as you might expect.
Great. I'm doomed to deal no damage. Also, it needs to make a con save.
It's got a 15.
Yeah, that just beats it.
Okay. Oh wait, no, it beats it.
Yeah, 15 beats my spell save.
Oh right, okay, sorry. I didn't. Yeah. 1, 2, 23 and a 17, so that I believe those both hit.
Assumedly, those are against Arya.
Yes. So that is 11 slashing damage.
Luka.
Okay.
Irkalis is going to continue to do the same thing, because why would he do anything else? 20 and a 14, so only the 20 hits. That is 9 slashing. Lemire's are all dead. Imps. One attack against Arya, one against Vondal. Miss, and a crit against Vondal. Vondal, you take 10 piercing and holy fucking shit. Make a con saving throw.
Is this against a poison?
It is against poison.
Oh, thank God it's against a poison.
Okay, so you take half as much damage from this, and then you take half as much again, so that is... You would take 26, so that's halved to 13, which is halved to 6.
Dwarves. .exe.
Still sprinting. Vondal.
One day we'll get there.
Wait, is the one next to me not doing anything?
Oh, yeah, whoops, I forgot about that. Yeah, it'll try to attack you again. Critical hit, but it's a fail because you're dodging.
I wasn't dodging.
Oh no, you're not dodging, are you? Oh, so it does hit. So that's 9 piercing and 18 poison.
I'd like to gain resistance to poison.
Go for it.
I have to spend 1 sorcery point, don't I?
Yes. So that is 9...
And another 9.
And then another 9, so that's 18. So your con save is
10.
4 is. Oh yeah, it's
10.
10. Yeah, because it's half damage taken.
Don't fail me, V, please.
Don't
Yeah.
fail.
Oh.
She failed now.
Haste drops. Arya is stunned.
God fucking damn it.
Oh no, stunned is a very.
It's not actually stunned. It's just
okay.
she just misses a turn. Grim. Arya misses a turn. V.
I mean... There's not much I could do, to be honest.
Box time.
Hmm?
You could box more people in stone, I guess.
Not really, we're all in the same fucking spot.
Yeah.
Well, 3 inches is like that. You can fit in between people. I think. Oh well.
Working our
Yeah,
way.
you could No.
Also, I don't have a spell slot for Wall of Stone anymore.
Well, in that case, that's an easy choice.
What about items?
I don't have good items.
Oh, insect swarm.
Yeah. While we are in it.
You can catch like on the edge. Oh,
Not really. I don't know. I guess I'll just continue to frostbite the guy in front of me.
Okay. So he con saves. So that's Dex, not con. He fails.
Cool.
So 2d6, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And his
He has disadvantage on
disadvantage on
attack.
attacks. Okay. Cool.
Wait, did I get to go after the imps?
Yes.
Okay. I've just immediately forgotten what I did. Ignore me.
I said, I think you did.
I mean, I'm not sure what he would have done because I don't see anything in chat.
Oh yeah, okay. No, we'll go back then. Go back a stage. I don't know why. Yeah, don't know how I missed that.
Well, I was just gonna drag in something, but it's gone. So I'm just gonna draw a square instead. Because I want my spiritual weapon back, please.
Okay.
Go gadget,
it's
spiritual
just
weapon.
It's in companions, right?
Yeah, it's in companions.
Oh right, I'd accidentally closed it somehow. Never mind.
I can't seem to drag it in either for some reason.
Spiritual weapon. There it is.
Oh, there you go.
We need a better highlight for that.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
the best highlight, is it?
And I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with a 3rd level spiritual weapon. That's gonna do more damage.
There we go.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, it misses. Whoosh.
Sorry, V.
Okay, so Helm Torah. Swing, swing. Oh, misses and crits. Wow, that's phenomenally awful damage. You take 13 slashing damage, Arya.
Oh. I will make you aware of the fact that I am down to 24 hit points.
Okay. Irkalis. Irkalis smells blood.
Bitch.
2 hits. That is 20 damage. To Arya.
I am down to 4 hit points.
Okay. Imp. Oh my god, it crits Arya. Amazing.
And I'm down.
So you take... I need you to make a con saving throw.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's not it. Oops.
That'll be fine. Because your con saving throw will be the same, because you're not proficient in it. So you take... you take 7 piercing and half of 25, which is
It doesn't
12. Well, it does matter because if you'd failed, it might potentially have done. Well, it wouldn't have overkilled you enough. But yeah, you are down. Vondal.
Cool. Well, there's only one thing to do in this situation.
Get up!
Get the fuck back up.
So you are prone now. Okay, you are back to 20.
Yeah. And spiritual weapon, please actually hit. Yay!
Hooray! Roll some damage.
That's not worked properly.
No, it hasn't. Roll some more.
Yeah.
Cool. You kill the imp.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, technically the imps. I forgot after Arya went down. Technically, one against Vondal and one against V. The one against V misses. The one against Vondal deals con saving throw, please, Vondal. Con saving throw, please.
Wait, did I get to make a con saving throw against a poison?
Did you? I think so. Yes.
I don't think I did, but
Oh, okay. Make it now then.
Oh yeah, no, you just did your concentration.
Didn't you take immunity though? So.
Oh yeah. You took the. Oh, you know, but you should still get to roll because you take half if you get hit. That is enough to pass. So actually, give yourself.
I can get like 5 hits win back.
Yes. So, Vondal, you take. 4 piercing and 2 poison.
Cool.
Okay. Top of the round, everybody shows up.
Woohoo! We made it.
We finally made it.
Okay. So, Arya, you are lying on the floor after you basically got beaten into the dirt after the wave of fatigue hit you. What do you do?
I guess I get up.
Yep. Okay. You get back to your feet. I've not come this far to die now.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do? Still have your action, half your movement, and a bonus action. Oh, technically the spike growth is gone because you lost concentration when you went down.
I guess I'll slash at the Kala.
Okay. Hit. 9 plus 6. So 15. Are you gonna bonus action?
No.
Nope. Okay, V.
I'm gonna aim at the animated armor kind of dude.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hit him with magic missile.
Okay. He is immune to force damage.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nah.
Okay. He is going to swing twice at Arya with advantage thanks to the imp. Hits twice. You take 19 slashing damage.
God.
So that's technically, that puts you on 1 hit point. It would be Irkalis' go, but Kelariis gets a go in between.
Hi.
Yeet!
What do I have to do for that, or do I just kind of? Also, actually, is that an action? Because if it's an
yes,
action-
it would be an action to throw.
Yeah, I might
Okay.
better not to.
No, I will go forward, because I want to be able to.
Okay, so are you carrying Grim forward, or are you dropping him?
No, I'm gonna carry him forward so at least he
Okay.
comes, like, in with,
Okay.
to here.
Okay.
I guess
And then you're going to drop
Grim-
him. Where are you going to drop
Get
him?
the fuck down.
Where do you want to be dropped? In which square?
Oof. Well, like, I guess it's not really up to me where I would be dropped, is it?
No, I mean it kind of is. You can be like there, and I'll do it.
I'll just be dropped anywhere. This is fine.
Okay. So you drop him. You have a readied action.
Yes, I grew.
Okay.
I'm a big boy.
Do it.
You're a big-
Big.
He found a mushroom.
Kelariis.
And then I will lay on hands Arya.
Okay.
Uh,
Reach out and touch someone.
yeah. I'll give you I'll give you 20. I'm gonna say 5 just in case something. With poison.
Thank you, based Kelariis.
Okay.
And I will. Yeah, I might. I think I'm gonna Misty Step behind Irkalis. So
Okay.
Swear.
Shoop.
Sure, this won't go horribly wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, I can't do anything else, so that's it.
Irkalis is very annoyed at how persistent you guys are. So he is going to use his last cast of invisibility.
Bastard.
No.
Kelariis and Arya, make me a perception check with disadvantage. Okay, Kelariis, you feel something brush past you as you moving in this direction. You may make an attack of opportunity with disadvantage.
Sorry, moving.
Moving in. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. I'm drawing on the gym layer. This direction.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, attack of opportunity with disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Okay.
It's gonna be an instant stealth break.
He needs to make a con save.
You're all nice.
Oops, that's a dex save, not a con save. Natural 20.
Fuck.
Uh,
God damn it.
Oh well then.
Okay. Yeah, he got pretty far away from you, from what you can feel. Like, he blasted past you. Those are all dead. Imps. The imps are going to try and sting the closest thing to them. Oh yeah, and this guy who is invisible is going to reappear. Sting, sting, sting. That is a lot of 24s. It's 2 24s, one against Arya and one against Vondal. So against Arya, con saving throw, please. Okay, you take 13 damage. Vondal, con saving throw, please. Okay, you take 6 piercing, 1 poison, and I need you to make me a concentration check because we forgot the last 2.
Yep. God fucking damn it.
Okay, Arya, you lose magic weapon.
Everything sucks.
On the bright side, it's now Lyra's turn.
Snip. Snip.
Scarf some imps.
And then,
Hit. Instant kills an imp. You still have movement. Cool. Vondal.
I guess I will try to. Yeah, I'm gonna try and thwack the armor.
Okay.
Oh!
Hit.
Yes.
Okay. So that is
A lot of damage.
20 27. Okay, you watch as like the hammer goes clattering through this thing's armor, taking a decent chunk of the armor plates with it.
Wait, that's
No,
that's
it's
31.
yeah, 31.
Oh, okay, so
So that's 4 extra.
it's minus 4 more. Okay, yeah, you take a decent chunk of the armor plates with it.
And bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Okay, spiritual weapon, the imp. Hit.
You know what? Since it didn't work last time,
Just roll it manually, yeah.
boom.
Okay. You give the imp like a very sturdy thwack. It is very, very badly wounded.
That's what I
Grim.
do.
Well, I'm gonna start with a single whack to the guy in front of me.
Okay. Which weapon are you using?
I'm still using Tithe Collector.
Okay.
Like it's per battle, so.
Yeah, I will say Tithe Collector is still ignited.
Okay. Is that enough?
Yes.
Okay. Well. Then. Well, I guess that should be enough to kill him.
Dead. Yep.
And I'll move on top of its dead body, or underneath it in this case.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll swing at the next target.
Okay.
Oh, that's decent.
Okay.
And I will try and... Should I push it away or knock it down? I'll just go for the last hit, knocking it down.
Okay.
And I have advantage, so... Because size.
Yep.
So that's pretty good.
Oh, it's a natural 20.
Oh wait, do you have advantage because of size? Because you're still the same size class as it.
Yeah, but like me growing a size class gives me it's a spell effect.
Oh, it's a spell effect. Okay, yeah. Cool. So he is, he is knocked prone because he can't succeed against you. Cool. You knock the armor down.
Nice.
Arya. So, yeah, Irkalis disappeared, and you don't really know what direction he went in.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll just slash the armor. Wait, I have advantage on tracking favorite enemies, don't I?
Yes.
Yes, that's, I don't know about if that's perception checks. I think that's survival checks. It should say in your description. Advantage on wisdom survival checks to track your favorite enemies, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about them. You could certainly try and track it with a survival check if you wanted.
Okay. That really sucked.
Oh yeah, it was advantage.
You have advantage on the check, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Irkalis went somewhere in this direction from, like, the way he moved away from you.
From which direction, sorry?
Like in that direction.
Oh,
Up this
okay.
way. He's headed towards the massive open window out here.
Okay. I guess I yell out, he's heading for the window. And then I'll slash at the guy next to me.
You sure?
Nope, just done it now.
Okay. Cool, that's a hit. He takes half damage.
Oh, you said, were you sure?
I said,
I mean,
were you
what
sure, yeah?
else am I supposed to do?
I don't know. V.
Guess I'll magic missile the imp.
Okay, cool. Yep, cool. Yeah, the poor imp is blown to tiny fragments. Movement a bonus?
Meh.
Cool. The horror is going to try and down Arya. 7 slashing damage. And a failed hit. Kelariis.
Living on the edge.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Victoria's said that direction.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go as best I can, like following, going. Just like, give or take to there. Is there any way
Is there any way for you to what?
to try? Sorry, I was trying to think, like, to figure out exactly where he is, or
You can make a perception check, but that will be your action.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet is to attempt that, I think.
Well, okay, you can make a perception check with disadvantage.
Yeah. Fuck.
Okay, you do not know where he is.
Shit.
Hey, you don't have
Yeah.
detect magic or detect good and evil or any of those.
Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. I can use Divine Sense. I should have just done that. Yeah, fucking idiot. That was my bad. Because I don't use that. Yeah, because I assumed that would have been an action, so.
What does it say on your sheet?
Um,
It should tell you. If it's in the SRD, you can look as well.
oh yeah, it is. So yeah, I fucked up. I should have done that. It is an action.
Okay.
Fortunately, I don't think we're gonna have another turn.
Okay. I guess Kelariis, make me a perception check. Nope.
Shit, misclick.
Irkalis reappears and casts. Well, he doesn't cast a spell. He focuses again, and you see a similar effect to the last time he flew away from you guys. Yeah, and I guess actually he's pretty satisfied he's going to get away, so he's going to turn back to you guys and he's going to say, "Let's see you catch me now," and that is the end of his turn.
Wow.
So yeah, he is he's challenging you to catch him, Lyra.
If I move away, do I provoke an attack of opportunity?
If you move normally, yes. Oh yeah, the Helm Taurus stood back up
I
again as
think
well.
you have to. Lyra's one of the only people. If you get Lyra up there and then you attack, then you can get like a reaction to attack him.
Oh, those stairs go up 10 feet, by the way,
Oh.
from floor to max level. Are you doing anything else, or dashing, or
I mean, I dashed.
to get
Oh,
to
wait.
there?
Oh wait, right. I forget that
Yeah.
she has.
You have 40 feet of movement.
That she has. Anyway.
Okay, Vondal. Oh wait, yeah, there was attack of
Oh.
opportunity as well. Actually, no, the Helm Taurus is not going to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
because it doesn't consider Lyra a threat.
Hilarious. He doesn't know what. What do you know?
Go for the big guy.
I guess you actually to get him out of the way of you guys. So, come on, hammer.
Wait, oh, you're going for the power. Okay.
Yeah, swing the hammer. The armor shatters.
Cool. And no, not quite close enough for a normal throw, but I'm gonna try a long range throw.
Okay, War Priest with disadvantage.
Well, hang on, I'm gonna check actually. Is the range what I think it is? So yeah, War Priest with disadvantage.
Well, you might want to use your channel divinity on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna channel divinity to give it +10, so it's
Okay.
25.
Okay, that's a hit.
Boom shakalaka.
Okay. The Divine Strike damage is just the same as the weapon type, right?
No, it's radiant. No, it's the same as the weapon.
Yeah, it's the same as the weapon
Sorry,
type.
yeah,
So
it's the
that's
weapon type.
19. It bounces off the back of his shoulder. He doesn't seem bothered to been that bothered by that hit. Grim.
Yeah. Also, like, yeah, I'm gonna dismiss good old.
Spiritual weapons being dismissed, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Because I can't use him. He's not useful here.
I don't think I have. Oh well, I guess I have one thing I can do. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm throwing the bead of 4.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Whoomp.
Let's see. I think it's DC 15.
It's just a dex saving throw, isn't it?
Yep, dex save.
Natural 20.
Well, at least like because
Bullshit.
I throw it like it's just in front of him, so he gets pushed back, I guess.
What is the thing of it? It's he takes no damage, but he's pushed back 10 feet, so he's
No,
not
like,
in the
I
sphere.
mean, like he can get basically. Let's see. Each creature is in a 10-foot radius of sphere B is landed must succeed a DC 15 dex save or take damage. The sphere encloses any creature that failed save is trapped inside. Any creature that succeeds or partially within the area are pushed away from the center of the sphere until they're
Okay.
no longer inside it.
If the center of the sphere is over there, Lyra needs to miss save as well.
Well, go Lyra.
Dex saving throw from Lyra, please.
That sucks.
Lyra takes the force damage and is encapsulated.
That did not work as well as I'd hoped. No, other way around. Roll 5. Wait, is 5d4 or 4d? I think it's 5d4, right?
5d4, I believe, yes. And Irkalis is pushed back away from the sphere. 15 damage to Lyra, and Lyra is encapsulated in the sphere.
Well, at least he's being blocked by the ball now.
That weighs nothing.
Yeah, and he can
Yeah,
fly.
Yeah, fly.
Well, Arya. What are you doing? Got any more of them magic arrows?
I do have those more anyway, sentence that failed. I'm gonna drop my scimitar,
Okay, drop
And
scimitar,
get
bow.
holy water arrow, shoot it at him.
The holy water arrows aren't actually magic, you know. It's just doing the additional radiant damage. You have actual magic arrows.
Well, just use like a +2 arrow.
Okay, so add +2 to your thing. Okay,
18.
18, that's a hit. So this plus your +2 plus your what's it called?
For
Favored enemy. So that is 12. So you watch as this arrow sails towards Irkalis and pierces through his shoulder, and from his back, basically like an explosion of black smoke sends him like almost like staggering forwards again. That is the most damage you've ever seen him take from anything.
Interesting.
Wait.
Yeah, he looks pretty fucked up now. That arrow hit him. He does not look healthy. V.
Guys, are you ready for this fucking play?
I am ready for this play.
Fuck him up.
Okay. So, the Broom of Flying
Okay.
specifies that I can command the broom to go wherever I want.
Okay.
So I would like to command the broom to fly to Kelariis,
Okay.
so that Kelariis can mount the broom, and then chase after him wherever the fuck he flies.
Okay.
I'm also going to cast haste on Kelariis.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Shit. Okay.
Top tier players.
Top tier.
Haste.
So now you get an extra attack
Uh-huh.
from haste. You have more armor class, and you can fly.
Okay. It is now your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I will mount the fly over to Irkalis.
Okay.
So,
Whoosh.
Do some slicing and dicing.
let's go. Let's go, buddy. You and me. Maybe.
You and me and freedom's tongue.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
Okay, attack roll 1.
Okay. The sword connects to the back of Irkalis. For thematic reasons, I'm going to have him make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
What is the DC on freedom?
It is 15.
Okay. Unlike every demon you have ever seen, that you have ever killed, Irkalis does not fall down and dissipate into a black smoke. Irkalis explodes as radiant energy banishes him from the planes of existence. He failed his wisdom saving throw, so he is utterly destroyed.
Oh my god.
Well then.
That's fucking good.
Here's a fun story.
Yeah.
If you'd have killed him any other way, he would have been able to come back. He cannot come back from this.
Oh, that's so
That's
good.
fucking crazy.
Nailed it.
Wait, is it because of the radiant or what?
No,
It's
because of the
because of the
effect of Freedom's Tongue.
Oh, okay.
Nailed it.
So, Irkalis just fucking explodes. And there is nothing left.
Well.
Guess I just slowly, like, sat down with the broom and just like, oh, shit.
Yeah, you've come to rest. And, yeah. You are left in a room. You can hear, like, shouting and yelling coming from in the distance.
There you go, Arya. Let's get you patched up. At least a little bit.
Thanks.
There is a muffled balking as Lyra just sort of, like, paws at the side of the orb.
Can I bring her
Please
and the
let
orb,
out.
the rest of us at least?
Yeah, you can bring her with you.
Yeah.
Well, we can take the orb along. It takes a minute.
Yeah.
well, yeah,
I
so-
kinda-
Yeah, by the time you guys are settled, like, the thing disappears and Lyra is out of it.
Oh, I'll give Arya the last 5 of my Leon. Well,
Okay.
Thanks.
So I won't bother dragging them in, but eventually after, I guess, well, I guess you guys probably have like maybe like 2 minutes before you are surrounded by city guard and mercenaries and everybody else. Do you do anything?
Is there anything left of any of the guys?
No. All of the demons turn to ash.
Well, so at least there's piles of ash.
And the
Oh!
suit of armor, I presume, is just a suit of armor.
Yeah, the suit of armor just becomes a suit of armor.
Great.
I tell a lie, actually. There is one thing left of Irkalis. And that is a small golden pin that marks him as a member of the council.
Oh. At least he wasn't 100% fake. We should probably take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick up the pin. At that point, guards begin to pour into the room along with mercenaries, and there is a lot of shouting and yelling. Mainly along the lines of, "Where's the demon? Where's the demon?"
Well, if they're asking where is the demon, Vondal will say, defeated.
And this is all left behind, and then just show the pin, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What we knew as a dire Irkalis is no more.
As you say that, a man in a also in a long sort of sweeping robe with a council pin sweeps in and sort of sees you guys holding the pin, and he's just like, "I can confirm this is true." For those of you who were in the meeting hall when Irkalis was laughing and joking with a guy as he was coming out of the council chamber, this is the same guy that you remember.
So presumably he's now just gone, hang on a minute, I was charmed.
Quite possibly.
Does anybody have any detect fiend or magic left in them? Just
Yup.
to be sure.
Yup.
Might as
I'll,
well give it a shot.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, you use your divine sense. Yeah, you detect one celestial and one fey, as per usual.
Cool. Nope, think we're good.
Good. It's always better to be safe. Usually dinner parties aren't that much hard work. Oh well.
So,
I imagine this is something that will need to be announced to the rest of the city at some point.
the council member sort of like rubs his temples and says, "With the state the city is in, I do not think telling the city that a member of its ruling council was a fiend in disguise is a terribly good idea. There is already enough anti-council sentiment. On that note, there are some people that I need to find and speak to."
Well, at least slightly less mind control.
Yes, the fiend who called himself Irkalis, he is the reason for all of this unrest. He was stoking it behind the scenes in an attempt to seize power.
Yeah, well, there's a few things you should probably know about. Like, they were like he was being supplied bodies through Ratman in the sewers?
You watch as the council member's face, like all of the colour drains out of his face, and he says, "Dear God."
And then he also had a assassin, but he was they weren't as fortunate in their attempt on us.
He nods and sort of says, "I'm sorry to say I know the end result of those bodies, and it was not pleasant."
How so do you know the results?
I saw him consume them. They gave him power.
Well,
He looks like he's struggling not to be sick.
Perhaps there are better places to discuss this.
Indeed, I'm very sure there will be a lot of questions to ask all of you.
yes. Well, let's get going.
Okay. In the interests of saving time, for the next couple of days, you are asked a lot of questions by members of the guard, members of the council. You are given the advice to stay inside and do not tell anyone of what happened. Whether or not you do that is up to you.
Wow. I think the real question is who of us cares the most?
I mean, Vondal's going to keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, there was no question about that, but we have some other people in our party that are less likely to comply.
Please keep your mouth shut.
I mean,
We need the rest
Like-
anyway.
I wouldn't like go around saying anything about it, but if there's like a reason for me to leave momentarily to like go and get something, I'm gonna go. But I'm not gonna like go around talking about what happened. But I'll stay inside as much as like, you know.
I mean, you are not under house arrest. You are just
Yeah.
asked to please don't talk about what happened. Please
Yeah.
don't go making a big scene.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh. How and the last two?
Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just like flagrantly ignore all of the advice?
Yeah, mood.
It could be.
Also, I'm really tired. I want to go to bed.
Then I guess we'll round it up.
So, after the couple of days elapse, you begin to hear stories and rumors of the disappearance of Irkalis, and a number of stories about his involvement with the UNT, his role as a UNT sympathizer, an attack in the attack in the government quarter that caused that put the lives of several members of the council at risk, and a certain number of mercenaries who happened to be on hand who were able to handle the danger. None of them mention you specifically by name or any of the others. But you notice that the city sort of begins to go back to a little bit more of a relaxed atmosphere. There are certainly a lot less disturbances and a lot less guards. At least in the public eye.
I guess that's the one thing we didn't really figure out. Is why the Yuanti were there.
You may never know.
Although we should probably check with our artifact keeper.
Yes.
Not...
Yeah, you check in with Raurai, and after the first time you go looking for him, he is nowhere to be seen, which makes you all a little concerned. The second time you see him, or the second time you go looking for him, he is accompanied by a number of members of the guard, and he tells you that, he breaks down and bends down on one knee and profusely apologizes to Vondal, because had you given him a few more hours, he would have taken the staff from the vault and given it to Irkalis, because he too was charmed.
Oh shit.
And
Vondal will simply just place a hand on his shoulder and just say, "Your mind was not your own. You are not to blame for this."
he accepts your
Wait,
forgiveness.
How long has he been charmed?
A matter of days.
Also, so much for him feeling so hurt over the fact that Grim was like, "Are you sure this is safe, motherfucker?"
Yep.
Yep.
Properly paranoid.
Kelariis,
Yeah.
after a couple of days, a mysterious letter arrives for you at the tavern. And much like the letter you received previously from the Mistcaller, it is another message thanking you for everything that you did. Because, and as the Mistcaller details, not 3 days after you went into the catacombs, her hideaway was raided by Irkalis, and she was taken prisoner.
Oh shit.
She tried to warn you, but was unable.
I mean, I appreciate that she tried to warn me, not that it worked out that way, but... Huh. So, I mean, I assume she's out again now.
Yes, she was freed from the cells where she was placed there by the by Irkalis under the guise of some other deception.
I see. Huh.
And actually, the more you hear about things, it seems as if Irkalis had charmed his way through a great deal of the city and had a lot of people sort of left with sleeper messages.
Interesting. So, the only thing is, I don't think we can leave the artifact here when we leave the city, because it's kind of been compromised already. Oh yeah. Oh, we can also we should probably discuss that next time then.
Yes, you can discuss that next time. basically, you don't hear a great deal out of the council for an extended period of time. Until basically when they come to let you know that they've sort of handled the problem. They offer you a significant sum of money to basically never mention this again.
Wow.
To the tune of 1,000 gold each.
Oh, well, that is a significant amount. Do we just add it to the party fund?
I guess.
Yeah. I would
Yeah.
So you're taking it.
I just,
oh.
I don't.
Well, like, I don't see why we wouldn't.
I wasn't gonna mention it anyway.
Like, the question is, what good comes from it if we don't take it?
I mean, I'm not taking a bribe. This is
I
all
mean,
kinds
it's essentially a
wrong.
bribe, so.
I'm not taking a bribe, especially when I was gonna do the thing they want me to do anyway.
Does everybody accept? Or are people not
What,
accept?
does anybody decline, is I think
Yeah,
is the
that's
question.
probably-
I'm declining.
You will decline, okay.
V probably declines.
I'll also decline.
Okay.
Well,
Well, now
I
I
guess-
feel like Arya would
don't worry,
decline
you're not alone. Are you also gonna decline?
too.
Great.
Classic Grim.
Look, I'm thinking about what we're gonna do with this money. We're gonna put it to good use, but apparently no.
I'm not
This is
taking a
fine.
bribe.
Okay.
In that case, I don't think you should add it to the party fund. Just add it to Grim funds.
Well, sure.
You're a fucking bribe. Let's go.
Wow.
Okay, so Grim is the only person who takes the 1,000 gold, yes?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so the council is a little bit unnerved by that, but
Well, Vondal assures them that he wasn't going to do that anyway, and that they don't need to waste their time
okay.
or resources.
They will take that assurance from you, but I'm not sure they'll take it from the others.
Well,
Wow.
they cannot take it or take it. It doesn't.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we saved their whole lives, so.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, we did what we wanted to do with this, so, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I'm just like, this is the only thing we're gonna get out of it.
Can we please end the session now?
Yep. So, yeah, I guess with that, it is the end of our story.
Thank fuck.
So, does anybody want to tell me what they did today, enjoyed today, learned today?
I mean, it was basically just all combat,
It was a lot of combat.
and I basically just panicked most of the way through it, so I didn't really learn much at all. So I was like, I've changed my spell list, I've done enough the things I need to do, I'm coming up with 50,000 plans that aren't going to work. Yeah. I didn't really learn all that much, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair. Does anyone have anything to add?
Although I
No, I'm
suppose
heading
Vondal's...
off to bed.
Okay.
Okay.
See you. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
I suppose Vondal's realizing he's an old man.
Yep, that's fair.
Because you described that guy as being like middle-aged, and I was just like, so he probably looks about as old as Vondal then.
Oh, the old soldier, yes.
Yeah, probably looks as old as Vondal does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
trying to
as,
think.
well, as for things learned, well, I guess it was helpful to assist other people with their inventories and their stuff
Yeah.
with the glimmer arrows or what they were. Yeah, that's the name, right? But yeah. It's funny how many additional solutions you come up with when you're in the situation compared to out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's also really hard to plan like super far in advance because you don't know how things are going to turn out or be affected by other actions or dice rolls for that matter. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that turned out a lot better than we all thought it was going to.
Yes.
Maybe
Definitely.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't speak for others, but at least on my part, I was very, very worried during the week, and I was still worried. But it ended up going a lot better than I ever even thought it might go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it did go fairly smoothly actually.
Yeah, it definitely
Well,
Irkalis had a lot of methods to make life harder for you guys, and he did really not succeed with any of them.
Well, aside from the magic shutdown,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
it was magic weapons and martial stuff that really shone through. Like anything else magical was just not much use at all. Except
Yeah.
against
I
the-
felt really bad for Helena because there were a number of spells that she could have used that would have been useful, and none of them went off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was unfortunate.
Well, fortunate for us.
Well, you got there in the end.
We did.
Yeah.
Although we were very slow in the beginning.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I think it was really important that we didn't just immediately go on an offensive because we would have looked so bad to so many of those people.
Yes, it would have been very hard to portray your innocence had you.
I guess one of the
Which is
details.
the main reason why I wasn't pulling weapons out of the bag of holding.
Yeah, well, you could have pulled your own.
If I start producing, yeah, but even then, if I start producing weapons while they're all defenseless, it's gonna look pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah, we were.
I mean,
That was already the case.
yeah, we already had
Yeah,
To
weapons.
be honest.
So.
Yeah, but I didn't want us to start getting more weapons because that makes us more of a threat and therefore less likely to trust us.
Although next time, I'm not giving you the bag of holding. There were so many issues according to Grim. It was. Oh.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
go fuck yourself.
At least I assume we got our stuff back. In the end,
Oh yeah. You got your stuff back from the guys.
with the exception of
Yeah,
3 bolts
I
or
think we
something.
did.
Yeah, you are down 3 light crossbow bolts and well, I suppose you could probably recover the war darts because they didn't actually do anything.
Yeah. That's fine.
But yes. Also, you now have to be really careful using Tithe Collector because the next time you want to use Tithe Collector, it's going to be 4 platinum.
Yeah, well, I was actually considering getting rid of it now. Because I just wanted to use it till after this. And, well, considering we're done with it now.
Yeah, I should probably throw this demon cursed mace away somewhere.
Into the ocean.
Well, I was considering either I was gonna say donate it to the Forbidden Library or whatever it's called. Or we hide it. But the problem is, either way, it's gonna disappear. Just teleport.
That is a good point, actually, because Kelariis and Arya are cursed, but you guys have had plenty of time to work it out and remove it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and the Irkalis's claw attacks carried a curse, and it basically cursed you that you couldn't replenish health or spell slots during long rests.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
Great.
there's no threat, so you can just remove that.
Cool.
That's pretty nasty.
Yes.
Good
Yeah,
old
it's
remove.
not-
Good
Well-
old remove curse.
Yeah. He was supposed to attack you and then run away. and then come back and fight you when you guys were weaker. But you didn't really give him the chance. He fucking tried, but
Well, like
He
we
fucking failed.
weren't weakened that much by the first assault, I think.
Yeah. And although like he really
Like,
pounded me, Arya and V, it just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he needed to down one of us a lot sooner than he did.
Yes.
indeed.
In fact, to quote another rather large demon, "Your arrogance still to be your undoing."
Yes.
Oh well.
Trifling gnome.
And we did have a trifling gnome.
I'm not sure you can call him trifling after he basically broke a Yuan-Ti abomination's shoulder with a single blow.
And
Probably
then
not.
and also, but then proceeded to miss him like 4 or 5 times.
He's
So
I guess you could say Grimm's quite hit or miss.
Wow.
That's
Well,
not
usually
even
when
funny.
look, usually when he hits, even then it can basically be counted as a miss. Because holy crap, the damage rolls. Although this one was pretty good,
Yeah.
or very good.
Unlike a certain companion, he doesn't pack much bite to his balk.
Wow.
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 Lyra.
But he does
Lyra-
carry a great deal of utility, so that's
Yeah.
fine. He's far more utility based than Lyra.
I captured a Lyra today.
You
Yep.
did capture a Lyra. Well done. That was a really good. That was a really good, throw of your Pokemon.
That was terrible.
That was that was a somewhat. There was a lot of unfortunate friendly fire in
Guys, I
this
caught a
session.
shiny wolf.
You did. She's very pissed about that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you've caught this shiny wolf, but unfortunately, you didn't have the correct gym badge, and now she doesn't listen to you.
I believed in Lyra, and Lyra failed me.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm dropping off as well.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna tot up your experience, and then I will.
Yes. I'll wait for that at least.
I will say I'm very glad he failed his save. that last
Yes.
attack.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, having a that high level demon be able to come back and fuck with you guys later would have been pretty bad.
Yep.
Well, at least we do something right by accident.
Mhm.
But yes, for those who are unaware, that was a Rakshasa, and that was a CR13 fiend from the Outer Planes. And generally pretty bad news.
Was I right in thinking they're the ones in the player handbook who just have the really like furry bait picture? Because it's just a tiger man in really fancy robes.
Yes.
Yeah. So my girlfriend took one look at that, was just like, that is just a furry.
This is what the kids call furry.
Except
To
like
be honest, her next comment was
So
her next comment was it's Scott because she's seen Scott's tumble block.
yes. So 3,140 experience per person.
Oh, I think that's a level
Oh.
up, isn't it?
yeah, I think we ding. Yeah, because it's
Weeding.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I
85,000
just,
for level 11.
yeah.
Nice.
I just got this. I just got the video copyright flagged though. So
Right? No.
I don't think it's that good.
We didn't
perfect
even notice.
rendition. Sounded
Cool.
exactly like it.
Yeah, and with that, that is the end of season 6.
Yay!
Oh
shit.
my gosh.
We did it.
I can't believe
We
it.
made it through.
6 whole seasons,
Yeah.
and it's own, which is actually I call bullshit on you because if that was the case, because it's it's only been like 2. You fucking liar.
What?
It's not been over a year.
Terrible.
What
do you
Terrible
mean?
jokes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Games.
okay, yeah. No.
Seasons.
Yeah.
6 seasons of episodes.
Spring did not change into summer.
Also-
Summer definitely then did not turn into winter, and winter did definitely not then give spring and summer a miss and go straight into autumn.
Anyway. So, now that we all are ready to retire,
Yes.
thank you all for playing, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in Season 7.
Bye.
Bye.